Is Ben Affleck already moving on, or did the internet just invent another Hollywood romance overnight? Because for a brief moment, fans were convinced Ben Affleck had a new love interest, and the name at the centre of it all caught everyone off guard. Brooks Nader, a model, a rising TV personality, and according to online chatter, supposedly the next woman in Ben's complicated love life. But when the rumours exploded, the response that followed made the situation even more interesting. It all started quietly, like most celebrity rumours do. A few gossip accounts hinted that Ben had been spotted getting close to someone new. No photos, no concrete details, just enough mystery to spread fast. And once Brooks Nader's name entered the conversation, the story took on a life of its own. Fans immediately started connecting dots that may not have even existed. And that timing, it wasn't random. Ben Affleck had only recently finalized his highly publicized split from Jennifer Lopez, a relationship that had been years in the making and years in the unraveling. So when whispers of a new romance surfaced, people were already watching closely. Many assumed Ben wouldn't stay single long. Others thought he might finally take a step back from the spotlight. But instead, the rumor mill went straight into overdrive. Then Brooks did something no one expected. Instead of letting speculation linger, she shut it down, fast. In a blunt, no-nonsense response on social media, Brooks made it crystal clear. She said she's never even met Ben Affleck. No secret dates, no behind-the-scenes connection, nothing. The simplicity of her response caught people off guard, especially in an industry where vague statements are the norm. But that didn't stop the conversation. Once people started asking, many realized they didn't actually know much about Brooks Nader beyond the headlines. She's a Sports Illustrated model who's built a strong presence in fashion and entertainment. More recently, she stepped further into the public eye through television appearances, which naturally brought more attention and more speculation with it. And like many rising stars, that attention sometimes comes with rumors she didn't ask for. Still, her name being linked to Ben Affleck raised eyebrows for another reason: the age gap, the lifestyle contrast, the familiar pattern people think they see whenever Ben becomes single. For years, the public has tried to predict his next move, often framing him as someone who jumps quickly into new relationships. But despite endless assumptions, Ben himself hasn't confirmed anything since the split. No statements, no sightings, no hints. Which raises the real question: why did this rumor gain so much traction in the first place? Part of it comes down to timing. Ben Affleck headlines generate clicks, especially when romance is involved. Pair that with a well-known model, and suddenly the story feels believable, even without evidence. Social media thrives on what-if moments, a name, a theory, a few reposts, and suddenly a narrative is born. But when you strip it all back, there's very little there. No confirmed interactions, no shared events, no mutual comments, and a clear denial from the person being linked to him. Still, fans keep debating whether there's more to the story, or if this was simply another case of the internet writing its own version of events. And maybe that's the most revealing part of all. This wasn't a scandal uncovered. It wasn't a secret exposed. It was a reminder of how quickly speculation can turn into truth online, especially when a famous name like Ben Affleck is involved. So where does that leave things now? As of now, there's no romance to confirm, no relationship to analyze, just a rumor that burned bright and faded just as fast. But it does leave one lingering thought behind. If this much buzz can come from something that never happened, imagine what happens when Ben actually does step out with someone new. Because when that moment comes, the internet won't just speculate, it'll explode.